This is the Black History Month. Man, you the first black president.
Though he obviously didn't mean it literally, the remarks you just heard from former football star Jack Brewer sparked outrage on the left.
The reality is he doesn't care about black people except as a potential voting bloc. He has not made any serious effort to reach black people. The idea that anybody would sit in a room with Donald Trump and call him the first black president after we had Barack Obama as the president of the United States shows just what kind of Uncle Toms were sitting in that room in the first place.
Joining me now is Jack Brewer, former NFL player. Jack, CNN analyst calling you an Uncle Tom. Your reaction?
You know what, Laura? I have been called so many names. This attack on me started a long time ago after I wrote my first article telling the truth about the Clintons and exposing them. And, you know, I'm a black man, and I have served the black community all of my life, and I've done it tirelessly. And so for me, it goes back to all those poor kids in Haiti that I served and watching the Obama administration misappropriate over $14 billion, leaving the first black nation in the world in desolate just destruction, and it was
let's keep
terrible.
on Trump, though. Let's keep on Trump. We don't have enough time to get to Obama, but with Donald Trump, it is his Fox's poll. It's registered voters, not likely voters, says that his approval rate is 13% among African Americans. I think it's probably higher than that, and especially among likely voters. But he only got 8% last time with the black vote. It's been a ceiling, it seems, that figure, although it's a little higher than some would have thought. You know, I'm stunned he can't get more than that in this election if he can't get more than that, because to me it's been pretty good for all Americans, especially those at the who've been really struggling to make more money in a blue collar economy.
Laura, it's misrepresentation, and it's people that are uneducated on the facts. And so, the reason I said what I said was to stir the pot and expose the evilness that is really going on. I mean, for folks to really deny the fact that Donald Trump has helped black people as much as he has, the policies, Laura, I mean, the man gave HBCUs long-term funding when the administrations before him would never do that. They made these black schools continue to come back and beg for money. I mean, they've criminal justice reform. You look at criminal justice reform, Laura, and you say the Obama administration sat there with Joe Biden, who actually wrote the crime bill that locked up and mass incarcerated millions of black men, taking the fathers out of our homes. How can that not upset black America when President Obama sits in office for 8 years and doesn't release these folks? Why does Donald Trump have to give Alice Johnson clemency? I mean, these things go on and on again, and you can't argue the facts. And the facts are that Donald Trump has passed more policies for black folks than any president since Lincoln.
You stand by your comment. He's the first black president. You obviously didn't mean that literally, but your comment was
not literally.
Really helping.
Laura, listen, blacks called President Bill Clinton the first black president because he sat in the Oval Office and had a woman give him oral sex and bragged on that. And now the fact that I say that, now I'm getting bashed. They're talking about me and my family. Listen, I take the high road. I'm a man of God, and I know that seriously in this nation, there's been over 20 black babies aborted, and we've completely changed and went against the Bible, changed what the Constitution of marriage means. I stand against that, Laura, adamantly. As a believer of Jesus Christ, I walk by faith and not by sight.
Jack, thank you for coming on. I think that people need to know that there is not a monolith among African Americans about this president, because it's distorted, and it really, really bugs me. Thank you so much for coming on.
And I will be in the community serving our people. I'll tell you that.
All right. Joining me now is Candace Owens, founder of the Blexit organization.